Hello everyone, my name is Devin, and thank you for tuning to my channel, Devin's Mastermind. So here's what we're gonna get into today, y'all. As y'all know, those Cowboys suck. And as you know, they lost to the 49ers 19-12. Brock Purdy, the rookie that came from Iowa State, is just showing people why he needs to be the starter for San Francisco and why he should have been picked higher in the draft instead of being Mr. Irrelevant. Okay, so either way, how the game went, it was very sad for Cowboys fans. Like I said, they lost by a touchdown. That really wasn't doing pretty good. The kicker missed an extra point. It was blocked, but then eventually he made up for the kick 2 field goals. One was like 25 and the other one like 43. So, but I think they still need to find him a new kicker because he looks like he's not good or like he ain't gonna do much. Now, where do the Cowboys go from here? Well, there's a draft. You can do something there, or you can move around your players and look for another good player or whatever and put him on the team or whatever, vice versa. But either way, the Cowboys just stink because they're 0-7 in divisional rounds since 1993 or 1991, the last time when they played in the Super Bowl, and they had won, I guess, and whatever. But either way, like I said, the Cowboys just suck all around. Their defense is pretty good. Michael Parsons is the anchor of that defense. Shout out to him for doing good. He tried the best he could. It's just that his team on offense was just bad. The defense was good, but the team on offense just couldn't do nothing. But either way, that's it for the stinking old Cowboys. So let's get into the Bengals. As you'll know, the Bengals won what's the score, 27-10 against the Bills. So they're going back to the AFC Championship for the second year in a row. And do y'all know that the Bengals have beaten the Chiefs 3 straight times? Because that's who they're going to be playing against. So they beat them 3 straight times. I wouldn't be shocked if it was before. And let me tell you something about these dumb old fans who already bought the tickets. You didn't even know if the Bengals or the Bills were gonna win or not. So why would you be that stupid to go ahead and buy tickets to the AFC Championship game at a neutral site? Like, you gotta see who wins first. Cause like, if I was them, if I saw who won the game and who was about to play and who was about to win and who looks like it was gonna win, then I would have purchased the tickets. But you purchased the tickets way before, and it just don't make no sense to me. I'm like, where has the world come from? Like, we used to not be dumb. That was just dumb right there. That was completely dumb and stupid. But that's the fans' loss, not ours, because I didn't pay for it. Okay, so next I'm going to get to, as y'all know, the Eagles beat the Giants 38-7. I knew the Giants weren't going to do that. I knew the Giants weren't all about that. Like, everybody claimed them to be, oh, they beat Minnesota. I knew that they were going to lose to the Eagles. I knew it was going to be a beatdown 38-7. Because if the Eagles prove to you that they can beat you 2 straight times, and then they definitely can prove to you that they can beat you 3 straight times. And that's what the Eagles showed. The Eagles showed very good resilience. They were fundamentally sound, and they just whooped the Giants out of nowhere. Like, that's one of the worst Giants loss in history. And like I said, Daniel Jones, I don't know what is with these Giants people, because I had a Giants fan I heard, and he was like, we need to keep Daniel Jones. It's the defense that keeps us in games, but Daniel Jones, they're trying to make him look like more like an Eli Manning. And first of all, Eli Manning wasn't even that good. the whole year, his whole year at career. I mean, yeah, he won 2 Super Bowls, but that was really because his defense stepped up, not Eli Manning. But either way, the Giants need to get rid of Daniel Jones and get an upgrade at quarterback, because Daniel Jones is just not the answer. Danny Boy, I'm sorry, but he ain't the answer. He just proved to you why he is one of the worst quarterbacks to ever play the football game. Okay, I want to get into Tom Brady's future. As you know, Tom Brady and the Buccaneers that lost to the Cowboys that week, 31-14. And look, I also want to say this. I'm sorry, y'all, that I ain't made a video and stuff in a while. I know it just be a lot of stuff on my mind that I be having to take care of: schoolwork, mental health, and whatever else goes to everything. So it's been a lot hard, but bear with me now. Bear with me. What is it? Nah, it's something on the computer. Never mind. Okay, so either way, I just wanted to say, as you know, Tom Brady and the Cowboys lost. So now where does Brady go from here? Brady has 2 options. He can go to another team and play there, or he can retire. I think he's gonna play for another team. That man's gonna try to play till he's 70. Like, even though we all know how Tom Brady is, he is gonna try to play till he's 70 years old, and he would probably be the one to break that record. I mean, that man would still throw a pass at the age of 70. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. It's just crazy in my mind. Sometimes I'm like, what is he still doing here? This man just completely showed you why he was garbage this year. And then I have a Tampa Bay fan, because I'm a Saints fan, but then I have a Tampa Bay fan saying that, oh, at least we made it to the playoffs. But did you do something in the playoffs? No, you did not. And the Saints were 7-10. The Buccaneers were 8-10. Y'all on the one win better than us, so it really didn't matter what was going on, because like y'all are 8-10. We're 7-10, just by 1. Like, that don't make no sense. I don't get these folks. I don't get these Tampa Bay folks. I don't get folks, period, because in the world we be acting very slow. We be acting very, 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 very slow. But either way, that's a topic for another time. Okay. So next up, I'm trying to think here. Who you got for March Madness? I'll tell you who I got for March Madness. I got the Purdue Boilermakers, the number 1 seed. Purdue Boilermakers have one of the best, probably 7'4", 295 pound guy in history, and his name is Zach Edey. So shout out to Zach Edey. That man has been doing double doubles, like nothing. Like, he'll score 20 points, 15 rebounds. He's like that 20 rebound, 20 points, 15 rebound kind of guy, maybe 20 points, 25 rebound kind of guy. But either way, he's really good, and I think he should be a number 1 pick in the draft. So I got Purdue, and shout out to Purdue. So I got Purdue going to the Final Four. I want to say Alabama, but because they don't really have a good tournament history, and they really never been that great of a team that's just to be in the tournament all the time, I wouldn't necessarily go with them. But they look like a legit team to also go. Another team that goes Houston, of course. You know, Houston's been doing pretty good. They've been on a tear, even though they did lost to Temple 56-55 last night, which dropped them to number 3 in the AP poll. But either way, I think they'll get it going, and they'll probably win the American Athletic Conference Championship tournament. So I got Houston too. And for my last pick, it's kind of hard. I don't know really who to pick. I was going to pick Connecticut, but they suck in their number 19th in the AP poll. So I was probably going to say, who number 4? I guess I was going to say Virginia. I don't really see Virginia doing it either, but if you were to ask me, really, the main 3, I see Purdue, Alabama, and Houston. I just see those 3 going to the Final Four, because those look like the most complete teams in basketball. Oh, I was going to say Tennessee. Like, Tennessee looks like they could be a complete team in basketball too, because they got a really good squad, and they beat Kansas earlier in the year. And I know they're going to be going head-to-head against Alabama, so that's going to be a head matchup. But I'm going for Tennessee because I am not an Alabama fan. So, yeah, that's about it for that. Okay, next up I wanted to get into, can y'all help me out what I need to get into? Because there's plenty of stuff I can talk about. Well, either way, if the Bengals go back to the Super Bowl, I mean, it's gonna be they gonna win it. Trust me, they gonna win it win it for real this time. And let me tell you something about that white boy Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is like a god in football. He's like a savior. Like he's like the heart and soul of that Cincinnati Bengals. And that man threw for 2 touchdowns in the first half. I think 2 of them were in the first quarter. And that man just looked like ain't nothing was affecting him. It's like ever since Joe Burrow had that hit against UCF back in 2019 season, and he had that huge hit, Joe Burrow has been a different dude. That hit made him different. Like I'm talking about, that man is like a man of steel. Like ain't nobody stop him. That man is just a god. But either way, shout out to Joe Burrow. Because Joe Burrow did his thing. I'm trying to think what else I get into. Oh, the NBA. And the Denver Nuggets are the number one in the Western Conference. The Celtics are the number one in the Eastern Conference. So I think those could be 2 final NBA Finals matchups that we're seeing. Because I believe in the Grizzlies, but I don't believe in them that much as I believe in the Nuggets. And I really don't believe the Mavericks, but the Mavericks is that kind of team that'll shock you a little bit and make you be like, okay, yeah, we should be going for them. And then who else is in the Western Conference? The Kings. I don't really see much in the Kings, even though they're doing pretty good this year. I just still don't see that much in them because it's just that I'm not saying that they can do something, but they would need to they need a way better roster than what they got. I mean, De'Aaron Fox, he's pretty good. Buddy Hield, if he's still with them, I mean, it's a great dynamic duo right there. But like I said, I just don't see that much in them that would make me be like, okay, the Kings can make it to the NBA Finals. But in the Eastern Conference, you got the Celtics. I don't really see the Nets going now because KD's out. And even still, when he returns, the Nets are probably going to be like 5th in the Western Conference. They're already 5th in the Eastern Conference, and they're already like 4th right now. And the 76ers and the Bucks are ahead. So I could see the Celtics and the 76ers in the matchup for the Eastern Conference. And I could see the matchup, the Denver Nuggets Grizzlies matchup for the Western Conference. That seems like that's gonna be a pretty good matchup. And then I just see the Celtics and the Nuggets taking it over. I see the number 1 seeds taking over. So either way, that's it on my takes. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and thank y'all for tuning my channel, Evans Mastermind. Thank you, subscribers, so much for always tuning in. Love y'all, and good night.